Wow, I cannot believe that this just happened. So Mookie Betts just signed a 12-year deal worth $365 million with the Los Angeles Dodgers. So that means, my fellow Red Sox fans, that Mookie will not be back in Boston in 2021. So the Dodgers were able to pry Mookie Betts from the Red Sox in a trade back in December, where they sent Alex Verdugo, Jeter Downs, and Connor Wong over to Boston. And because of the coronavirus, and because of the unknown of if the owners were going to want to open their wallets to all these free agents over the next year, but as you're seeing right here, Mookie Betts and the Dodgers wanted to get ahead of all the possibilities of a potential lockdown with the new CBA coming up. Who knows what's going to happen with the coronavirus? So they just wanted to get ahead of this and sign this deal. So one, Mookie Betts would have some security over the next few years. And two, so the Dodgers wouldn't have to worry about if they were going to be able to sign him back over in this free agency this next year. And Mookie Betts is a guy who is going into his 28th age season. And when you really look at it, he's somebody that is still in his prime. Just back in 2018, he won an MVP award. And over these last few years with the Red Sox, we've seen him be a top 2, top 3 player in the MLB. And it's always up into question on what was going to happen with Mookie Betts over this next year, especially when the coronavirus hit. A lot of people are thinking, well, could Mookie Betts even actually play a game with the Dodgers? So did the Red Sox just get a free deal, free 3 prospects from that Mookie Betts deal, and were they just going to sign him right back? Well, obviously, as we're seeing with all these reports, that isn't going to happen. And so I'm really happy for Mookie Betts. I'm really happy for the Dodgers as well, because they don't really know what's going to happen with Cody Bellinger over these next few years. Especially with everything that's going to be going on with their salary now that they got tons of money into Mookie Betts. It was really up into question on if they would be able to keep both. And in my opinion, I think Mookie Betts is just a little bit better than Cody Bellinger. And we could see the Dodgers being so dangerous and in the World Series, in my opinion, over these next 5 years. Especially with all the prospects that they have still coming up and already incredible talent that they have in that lineup and in that pitching staff. The Dodgers are going to be a very scary team over these next 5 to 10 years. So for Mookie, he is going to be in LA over the next 13 years. And so I'm really happy for Mookie Betts and his family that he's able to have that security. We saw he has a daughter, he has a wife, and it's something where I think this is the perfect situation for Mookie. And as a Red Sox fan, am I upset? No. In my opinion, the Red Sox have a very bright future ahead of them. It's something where I didn't really see them, especially now with Chaim Bloom. Chaim Bloom's coming from the lowest payroll team in the MLB. I didn't really see him throwing a ton of money at Mookie Betts over this next season and wanting to potentially hinder himself from being able to spend tons of money because the payroll is in such a pinch. So that is my thoughts on the Mookie Betts signing. Comment down below what you think about Mookie Betts signing long-term with the Dodgers. I want to hear your thoughts. Also, don't forget to please give me a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget, please subscribe to Iggy's Sports Talk. I've been pumping out a ton of content over this past week to be able to make sure I get you ready for the MLB 2020 season. So look for the MLB division predictions that I'm going to be putting out over this next week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're as excited as I am for baseball to be back, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.